Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. Now I want to make a quick disclaimer. I did do a population reset because today we are actually going to be testing something to see if the mule deer have been fixed, and I wanted a fresh population so we could actually get a good idea on if they truly fixed these in the last patch. So just figured I'd get that out of the way so I don't have anybody commenting about that. If you guys want to know how to do a pop reset, you can go to Zaggy's channel because he actually has a pretty good guide on it. But we're only doing this for scientific purposes. So we're going to go through all of my zones and see if we can find any good-sized mule deer, because the biggest issues that we were having before was that not only were they spawning in at level 6s and 7s, but once you got rid of those 6s and 7s, it was almost impossible to get even a level 4 to spawn. It was very, very rare to see 4s, and level 5s were almost non-existent. I believe there was only 3 or 4 level 5 diamonds taken before this patch, so today we're going to try and figure out if they've fixed anything. So let's start off with this little guy right here. And I'm not actually sure what I hit right there. Not exactly the best way to start a video off, but alright then. Well, we hit that guy, so I guess he's the one we're going to have to start out with. So I wasn't sure if we hit this thing good, and it did end up dying. Does look like we have non-vital organs, so let's go ahead and try to track this guy down. And here is this little buck, so let's see how this guy's looking. We gotta make sure everything is looking alright. So over here we got, well, there is kind of a bug going on right now, at least we seem to think it's a bug. I was talking to Flinter about this a little bit, and there does seem to be some issues. We both tested it out on our maps, and for some reason, almost every TruRACS animal is scoring exactly the same on both antlers, so it's a little strange, but it looks like everything here is correct as far as I can tell, so we're off to a good start. Hopefully we can actually see a bunch of level 4s. If we start seeing a ton of level 4s, then I'll definitely know that they at least fixed something with them, because before it was really difficult to get anything above level 3, so that's going to be the real test, is are we going to see any good amount of level 4s? Alright, so we're off to a pretty good start. That's looking promising. Second zone, and we do have a level 4 here, along with some level 3s, so typically before this patch we were seeing mainly level 3s, as I was saying, and we actually have a pretty good size 4 there, so, and that looks like another 4 right there, so it's looking like maybe the spawns are good again, because this is only zone number 2 and we have 2 level 4s already. Definitely liking what I'm seeing. So I think we're going to take this guy right here. He does look a little bit bigger, so definitely want to try and get him. I'm guessing he's going to score towards the top of that estimate based off of the rack he's got, so let's see if we can. That looked like it was a good shot, and it is. He is going down. We'll see if maybe we can get this guy as he's running off. I don't know if we'll be able to, though. Oh, it's looking like we might get our chance right here. Yep, right here. I'm not sure what happened there. Did we save that? We did. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we still got him. Nice. My guess is that first shot on him probably hit the tree, which is a little unfortunate, but we got him on the second shot, and that's really all that matters. Yeah, that is definitely some vital blood on that second one. So 4570 is doing the job, as I would expect it to. It packs quite a punch at any range. Drop is the only issue with it. But here is that second one we took out. And 234, it is a good size level 4. Or actually, this guy's kind of a small level 4, but one of the nice looking racks. So this is looking about how it should. This is one of the racks that has always been level 4, so that's good to know. Now, we need to go get the other one, and we'll kind of check what he scores. Alright, and here is the first buck that we took out. This guy should score way higher. And yeah, 267 on this guy. That's actually a pretty cool looking rack. I like that. I don't see this rack very often, so that's definitely got me excited that they might have fixed the mule deer. 267 is a good sized one. So we'll keep hunting and see if we can find some more level 4s, or maybe even a 5 if we're lucky. Okay, once again, this is really a good sign. This is relatively close to where those other ones were. And we've got another 4 right here. I'm already really liking what I'm seeing. I'm definitely happy. It's really looking like they might have fixed them. Once he puts his head up, we'll go for a shot. See if we can. Should be good. Can't see any reason for that not to be vitals. Oh, I guess it wasn't vitals. Oh my gosh, that's another 4. Yeah, they definitely changed something, that's for sure. I am really, really liking what I'm seeing. Alright, so we definitely hit him good on the second shot. So I didn't get as good of shots as I thought I did because neither of those have died yet, but there's 2 level 4s over here also. This is looking really, really good. I'm very, very happy to see this. I'd say it's pretty much 100% sure that they did fix them. See if we can try to get this other one down. And it looks like one of those ones that we shot at first did die eventually, so we'll have to go pick that up, but honestly, I'm just more than happy to see the fact that there's actually level 4s spawning. That is really, really nice. Alright, so here is the one that we dropped on the spot, and this guy right here is 257, level 4 gray, so yeah, everything's looking good. All the scores are seeming about right, the medals, the levels, they all seem to match up correctly, so that's really good to see. Let's go try to get that other one that we shot. I think he was the higher scoring, and unfortunately we kind of screwed the shot up, but it is what it is, though. I mean, we're mainly just doing this to try and get down as many as we can, just to see how things are looking for the mule deer. Here he is. This is the bigger one of the 2 that were there. This guy's a 267. Another really cool looking one. I like how it's got 2 different antlers that actually somewhat match up. This is one of those asymmetrical ones that I actually don't mind. Usually they look strange, but this actually kind of works. I think that fits really nicely, and this is one of the better looking mule deer I've killed. That's really cool. Really, really cool. Alright, so here is one of the level 4s that we actually shot first, and this guy is actually a small one. 233, he's just barely a gold, but that's actually... I don't think I've actually seen this rack before. It looks like a bigger version of the level 3s. Did they just add this? It seems a little bit different than what I've seen before. That's kind of cool also then, because this definitely looks like it's a bigger version of one of the level 3s. It's kind of cool. Okay, well, that's not a mule deer, but that's definitely something we need to put in our lodge. Unfortunately, I don't think I have anything I can take it with besides the air rifle, so I guess we're going to take it with the air rifle. It's about 120. We will need to aim slightly high, which can be rough with this thing, but we will try. It is looking like we hit it good. Not too bad. That's a nice little bonus. We came here to test out the mule deer just to see if they were fixed, and we do have ourselves a little leucistic right there. Not what we came for, but that's definitely a cool little added bonus, so this will be the first black buck in our lodge. Given it's just a female, so it's not really anything super special, but it'll be a good filler for the time in between now and whenever we get a male. So, not too bad. Alright, so we're at the next mule deer zone, and for this one in particular, I just see a level 3. Yeah, we got another level 3 there, so from what I can tell, there doesn't seem to be any level 4s in this little herd. I'm just seeing a couple 3s, so nothing really special here. Alright, so now we're at the big lake, and I'm really not seeing anything here either. Just some level 3s. I guess it is possible that all our 4s were in the first few zones. If that's the case, that's a little unfortunate, but not seeing anything around here. I found those 2 right there, and then there was this little level 2 right here, so overall nothing really at this lake. There's a nice red deer, but that's really about it for this one. So once again at this lake, there's only a level 3, which is a little bit disappointing, but could just be bad luck. We did have a bunch of 4s towards the beginning, so we're bound to get a few 3s after that, I would imagine, so we'll keep our hopes up. I really do think that they're fixed, because I've never seen that many 4s in 3 zones, and even though we've been finding nothing but 3s after that, I still think that they had to have fixed them. It's really seeming like there's more than there used to be. So far I'm seeing a 3, and then we got a 4, and another 3 at this zone, so we do have another 4, which is a good sign. And if we don't see anything else, we'll probably take him out. I do want to kind of check around the lake a little bit more, because there is some other spots that mule deer can drink at here. And yeah, we got a 3 there, another level 3, and that's looking like that's all we got right there. But honestly, this is about on par with what a zone should have. There should never be more than 1 or 2 in most zones. Obviously, there is times where you do have more and times where you have less, but for the most part, I'd say the average is 1 level 4 to 2 level 4s per zone. Occasionally, you'll get ones without any, but I'd say this particular one is looking about on par with what it should be. Alright, so here is the level 4, and this is very similar to one of the other ones that we got. 244, and actually this guy's got 2 different antlers. But yeah, not too bad. This one is another one that's looking in line with what it should be, level-wise and score-wise. Not too bad. I am honestly super happy to see this. As most of you know, before this patch, I was having trouble finding maybe even 2 level 4s in a full run around Parquet or Silver Ridge Peaks, and now we've already had as many 4s as I would normally find within 4 or 5 full runs of mule deer. So this is honestly such an awesome sign, and I really hope this means we can actually start grinding for a 5 again. That would be absolutely awesome if we could start up the mule deer grind again and actually have a decent chance of getting one to spawn in. So I'm really thinking we might start our diamond mule deer grind up again, because as you guys know, I only have 1 rack for the mule deer. There's actually 2 other diamond racks. Actually 3 if you count one of the ones that sometimes makes it. I really want to get one of the other racks. So I think very soon we'll start up our mule deer grind again. It might not be till I get back from my vacation, but definitely do want to start that up in the near future. So I didn't shoot anything at that last zone because we are running towards the end of the mule deer drink time, so I wanted to get to the last couple areas before it was too late. But as you guys would probably imagine, once we get done with this little run, I'm not going to keep this save file because I don't want it to ruin the progress that we did have with our mule deer, so I will be going back to the old save. I just wanted to do this for a little bit of a experiment to see if they had fixed the mule deer, and it really is looking like they did, so it's such good news and such a good sign. But anyway, we got a couple more spots to head to, so let's go to those real quick. Well, it's looking like I just barely missed some of the ones that were here. It looks like a couple of the groups are already gone, but the ones that are here, I am just seeing level 3s, it looks like, so nothing special here. That is the biggest 3 out of all of them, though. But yeah, once again, all 3s at this zone, but overall we've seen way more 4s than I have in quite a long time, so that's really, really nice. But I think we're gonna go ahead and jump into the lodge now. Alright, so because this little guy is not really anything special, we're just gonna put it right here. It is just a female black buck. We'll swap that out eventually, but for now we'll just drop it on the wall right here. But anyway, this was a fun video to make. It's a little different than what we would normally do, but I figured since this was something that they mentioned that they fixed in the patch notes, it'd be a good idea to put it to the test and see if they actually did fix it. And I didn't see any level 6s or 7s. I saw a lot more level 4s than what we normally would, and everything seemed to be in line with what it should be. Now, like I said in the beginning, I did a population reset to be able to make this video, and I will be deleting that file and going back to my normal file right after this. So we will be back to our old populations, and we're gonna have to start farming them again to try and get something good to spawn. So you guys can stay tuned for that, because I do plan to try and go for a diamond mule deer now. I think it should be a lot of fun. But anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed, be sure to hit that subscribe button, because I do post daily The Hunter content, and we are on our way to 5,000 subscribers, and I'd like to get there before the end of the month. So if you enjoyed, please hit that subscribe button. If not, at least hit the like button, because it does help share my videos with other viewers. But with that being said, that's going to be it for me, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace!
If you are new here and you are liking what you see, consider subscribing to the channel and turning notifications on. Also, if you want to help the channel grow, be sure to like the video because this alone can help the video and my channel do better. But that's going to be it for me. Peace, my dudes. I hope you all have a fantastic day.